Homecoming can be stressful for everyone, and we also find out Simone's cancer diagnosis. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Lawrence Report. Tonight's broadcast discussing episode 5 of All American Homecoming. And y'all, let me just say this right here. This episode right here gave me everything I wanted. This episode right here was absolutely fire. And I'm so sorry that I'm getting this video out to y'all late. It's just that in my home state of North Carolina, we've been dealing with all these hurricanes and thunderstorms, floods and rains, and we lost power. But we're back. Let's talk about this fire episode of All American Homecoming. It gave me everything I wanted. The writing was perfect. The pacing was perfect. The development of the characters was absolutely perfect as well. Now, it was so much happening in this episode. It is revealed that Simone does have breast cancer, right? We see JR and Keisha. Oh my God, they gonna ship them? Are they really gonna make them a couple? We about to find out. Keisha, her dancing. Oh my God, her and Cam. Another argument. What's new? Of course, we got homecoming events going on. We had KEK beef with Lando, and we got old boy from the Todd Perry movie. He was in here. Tyree was the character that he was playing from Road New Delta, I think was the name of the fraternity. Man, Thea's back. This was a good episode. This is a good episode. Let's get into it, y'all. But before we get started, it'd be greatly appreciated if you guys could hit that subscribe button, like, share, and please do not forget to comment. Let's talk about Homecoming. So, like I said, it was revealed that Simone does have breast cancer, right? It's homecoming, so it's supposed to be a celebration, a great time, right? But, you know, she's having these flashbacks of her being in doctor's office and they're trying to make sure that she's okay. And at the same time, she's walking, you know, with Lando, right? And, you know, her and Lando were talking, smiling, giggling, but Lando ends up seeing his girl over there. He goes to talk to his girl. Simone feels some type of way. And also at the same time, while Simone's trying to battle this cancer diagnosis, right? She's basically recruited from two different parties, right? Nate and them want her to walk in the fashion show, but Keisha wants her to help her out with a dance routine. At the same time, Thea's back, so she got to play tennis with Thea. And Simone, you know, she got this cancer. She's dealing with the issue on her shoulder. It's not good. It is not good. Simone was not feeling it, and Keisha, unfortunately, just put Simone through a crazy dance choreography that Simone really could not handle. And, you know, for Simone, you know, I hate this for any person who has to go through this right here. When it comes to any type of cancer or anything like that. But JR has been a great friend to a lot of people this season right here. And he sees her, you know, they're talking, and she basically comes out to tell him that she has breast cancer, right? And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to find out, because Simone is like, everybody wants something from me. Everybody want me to do working the dance routine. Everybody want me to be a model, but I got this cancer. Like I got this right here. I can't focus on a fashion show right now, right? And later, we do end up seeing her eventually telling all her castmates. I mean, not castmates, but her friends on the show that I have cancer, right? And while she's telling everybody she has cancer, you know, we end up seeing Lando there. Lando is completely shocked by this revelation, right? It is revealed for Lando that, you know, he believes that, well, he says that some of the women in his life, they've had cancer, so he said he'll be there for Simone. And it really affected him. Like, this man was deeply, you know, deeply hurt about that. So, oh, and I forgot to mention, when they was at that party, right? And we saw Simone and Lando, and then we ended up seeing Eva, right? Simone and Lando was hugging, and Eva ended up seeing it. And I know Eva had to feel some type of way, right? We gotta talk about this right here. We gotta talk about Keisha and JR. I don't know what to think about this one. They are they really going to set Keisha and JR up, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments, because Cam has been wondering, what's going on with Keisha. And Keisha kind of felt some type of way, because she's like, oh, well, the episode ticket sold out, but it wasn't because of me. It basically was because of Cam. I mean, not Cam, but the show she had to put on, right? And I think she's somewhat jealous of Cam. I hate to say it. It just feels like sometimes I think she feels that she's overshadowed by Cam and all the things that he can do now that he's a part of the Greek life, right? But she says that she needs her own space. Like, but I'm like, I don't get it, because I feel like why are you gonna be jealous of your man, right? Like, he's been wondering, like, why you been disappearing off that, right? And not to mention, we did see her get upset with Simone, and Keisha has been going to these secret underground ATL Save the Last Dance type vibes, where they're out there battling each other, dancing, right? Thinking about that Omarion movie. I can't think of it right. You Got Served, that's what I meant to say. Keisha's been out there doing You Got Served, and she ends up having a nickname by the name of Nunu, right? Because we're gonna seeing who was it? It was Cam and Simone. They was down there checking her out, because they've been wondering where she been at. She got lost, right? Because they had these little text alerts or whatever in the chat. So that's where she been at. I guess she's been doing that kind of to take the stress away. But we end up finding out that, while she's been down there, she's been confiding in JR. And Cam felt some type of way about that, right? Because we end up seeing, her and Cam, they end up making a breakup all the time over petty, small stuff, right? Because at the end, we end up seeing, Cam looking at he's basically Googling Nunu, right? He ends up finding out this video of Keisha, but she has a support system there. And Cam mentioned, he was like, well, do you have a secret boo here? Turns out she do. And it's JR, the way it's looking. So prepare to meet Crenshaw Cam. I hate to say it, but we about to see. I can't wait for this next episode. I don't think they're gonna be throwing blows or anything like that, but the way they set it up, y'all, yeah. Cam was pissed. So I just had to go and talk about Keisha and Cam, because I felt like it was so important to talk about them, like, because we all want to know what's going to happen with that relationship. But it looked like it may be on the rocks, right? But circling back to Lando, Lando, we know he's dating one of the KEK girls, Eva, right? She introduces Lando to her brother. I mentioned the Tyler Perry guy. He's playing a character by the name of Tyree, right? And Lando's trying to ask him, like, what year did you pledge? Yada, yada, yada. Brother ain't trying to hear. He's like, you're a little KEK pup. Like, who are you, right? But it turns out, KEK and Bro Delta back in the day, they kind of were on the same terms, but some stuff happened. And ever since then, they kind of been beefing at each other, right? Because we end up seeing Lando go to JR for help, right? Because there's a party that's going on, and they need Bro Delta basically to push it back, right? And JR was like, listen, I thought y'all didn't need me. Like, KK, y'all need me? So, the thing I love about JR, he kept referring to KK as my frat, right? Because he's legacy, right? He still loves his frat so much, right? And it's because of the bond. Like, he knows the history of the frat in and out versus Lando. Lando may have forgotten about some history, but it ends up being JR who was basically able to be a saving grace for having this party, fashion show, all this pushback for Bro Delta, to let them know that, it's some things bigger than just this party that's happening right here, right? So, Tyree and JR, And Lando, they end up squashing all the beef. Everything's good. The party is good to go. I think they end up having like a joint party, basically. So that's my thoughts about this episode of All American Homecoming. Fire episode, absolutely. It just sucks that Simone has his breast cancer. But again, I'm proud that JR has been a leaning shoulder for a lot of people on this show, in particular this season. I love that for him right there. Keisha, Cam, y'all get into petty, small squabbles, and it's kind of annoying, right? I thought y'all said no more secrets. Maybe Cam's overreacting. Maybe he's overreacting. Again, I say I don't think they're going to throwing hands, but we'll see. We'll see. I think Lando is somehow, some way going to get back. You know, he's going to. I think Lando's going to figure out a way to help get JR back into the frat. And I'm interested to see how they're going to navigate everything with Simone over these. I think we got like what, 6 episodes left. How they going to navigate that with her and the breast cancer? I thought my power went out again, y'all. My bad. But that's my thoughts about All American Homecoming. Y'all let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thank you for tuning in to the Lawrence Report.